Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Daily Dose. It has been a while. I just want to apologize for my absence. I have been extremely busy with the second mixtape, just finishing everything off. Started really getting into writing for the third mixtape. It's all been crazy. Work's been busy, but now we've got 2 weeks off for Easter, so hopefully I've got more time to vlog. My intention is to vlog every single day for the 2 weeks of Easter, but we'll see how that goes. So guys, just today I want to talk to you about two concepts which people get confused, mixed up, whatever, all of the time, and that is patience and persistence. So what I mean by patient and persistent, a lot of people think that being persistent is getting quick results, which probably like 5% or 10% of the time is true. If you're persistent, you'll get it, but it's also playing the long game, so that mixes in with the patience. So you gotta put in the work, strive for whatever you want to strive for, be persistent in terms of your work ethic, put in the work, but it doesn't necessarily mean it will come straight away. One of the things I got confused or I made mistakes with was that very thing. I used to think that just because I'm putting in all of the hours it's going to come straight away. That's not the case. The example I always go back to is DMX, who was a Goliath in the rap industry, hip hop industry, whatever. It took him 13 years to get a record deal. He was like one of the best, one of the hottest rappers out there at one point. How like I think one of the examples someone gave recently, I watched an interview, was like how Drake, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Trey Songz, all them people are played in the club frequently. That's what DMX used to be back in the days, back in like late 90s, early 2000s. That's what DMX was. And he says as well, he goes, if it was, you know, for the money I would have stopped, but it was for the love of the music. It took him 13 years. So that's what people get disheartened about, is that it hasn't come yet, it hasn't happened yet. So you have to be patient. That's the important thing. You've got to be patient, be persistent, put in the work. You know, don't get sidetracked by all these little distractions, all these little things that aren't going to help you succeed. But understand as well, it's going to take some time. Some people do become celebrities overnight. Some people, it takes them 13 years. But if you can find that midpoint, you hone your craft, you can get to where you need to be. Casey Neistat, for example, who, if you guys are watching this, you hopefully know who he is. I've taken a lot of things from his videos, a lot of inspiration with my daily vlogging. He, I think, has had a YouTube channel for about 6-7 years now, and he's just hit 7 million subscribers, I believe, or 6 million. And like, he's got, you know, partnerships with Samsung, and he's doing very well for himself. He just did a speech or whatever, or like a little halftime show, I guess, for the Oscars, which is amazing. It doesn't happen all the time, but he's put in the work. He was a filmmaker, made his own independent films. Then he got a deal with HBO for his Neistat Brothers video or TV series, and then he went on to daily vlogging, and now he's one of the best YouTube vloggers out there, or filmmakers out there. So it's all about mixing persistence with patience. You have to work both of them together. You have to be able to understand that being persistent comes with patience. You can't be persistent and not be patient. You have to understand that there's an order you have to go through, and it's, you know, everything is like planned. Everything for you, everything that you deserve will come at a time, but you need to put in the work. Like, I think now, like, why haven't I made it yet? But I'm not ready. If honestly someone asked me tomorrow to commentate a radio show and do a freestyle or do whatever, I'm not ready for that. But I think deep down, like, hopefully in the next year or two, I will be ready for that, because I'm putting in the work. So don't feel as though, you know, you haven't made it or you aren't going to make it because of X, Y, and Z. And another thing as well people tend to do is they tend to compare themselves to other people, compare themselves to other people's success. Now, Gary Vee, another guy I follow on social media quite a lot, he mentions the idea of it being a loser's formula. It's the formula of failure. If you're looking at other people's movement and seeing what they're doing, you're gonna lose. It's meant to be about yourself. This whole journey, this mission is meant to be about you and how you're gonna get to where you need to be. It doesn't matter about X, Y, and Z. I always go back to the idea that there's a girl I went to school with. She's in a very successful girl band now. She is killing it, and I look at her and think she was in the same situation as me, but the condition she was in was different. She was talented in school, I wasn't. So I need to hone my skills, my craft, to get to that level where she's at, where she's basically, I assume she's loving life. She's making songs with award-winning artists. She's signed to a label. So I have to perfect my craft, hone my craft, make a name, and then slowly rise on the, rise to the top. And that's the only way it's going to happen. So persistence and patience, you have to take them both together and understand what they are and how they both need to mix in for you to succeed. Guys, that is the vlog today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys got something from this. As I said, it is important to just be patient with what you're doing. You have to be a master of your craft. If you're just an average Joe and you get signed, for example, in a record industry, you get signed, they'll cut you, they'll drop you. If you haven't got that special something, you need to hone your craft, you need to master it, and then hopefully you guys will get to where you need to be. Guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. Peace and love.